Cancerian, what's up? This is going to be a mid-July check-in. I'm trying to think if I want to use the laptop for all of my astrological stuff. I guess I can. See what's up to the Emperor in the background. Cancerian, fourth house, all things femininity, women, children, mother, foundations, emotions, self-care, roots, family, home. So feel free to apply this to that sector and or just in general. We're going to see highest, best possible messages, spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Guys, reach out for a one-on-one reading. All my info is in the description box below. Comment, like, share, follow, subscribe here on YouTube especially and across all social media platforms. It really helps the channel. Let's see. Let's try to get a tagline for this reading. Let's get a theme. I'm going to be using astrology as well since it's interwoven with tarot. So let's see what initial thematic cards want to come out. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is Jupiter. This is Sagittarius. Lack of communication here. Feeling like there's no incoming communication. Let's see what we have as far as the current planetary alignments. We got Jupiter in Pisces until July 28th, 2021. So that's in about a week at the time of this recording. Feel free to apply this timelessly when you come across this reading, by the way. Jupiter is about expansion, growth, higher learning, cross-culturalism, abundance, luck. Actually, higher learning, cross-culturalism, that's kind of like the ninth house, Sagittarius, which Jupiter's a ruling planet for. But Jupiter in Pisces in particular, Pisces is about endings, beginnings, the subconscious, spirituality. So you might see growth and expansion in that sector. And then we move into Aquarius after the 28th of this month. In which case that's going to bring a whole new bout of attributes. You could research yourself in regards to that, but some elements of Aquarius is 11th house, groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes, wishes, the future. So you can see the Jupiter element of expansion and abundance in that regard, and luck with groups, friends. Okay, so we're coming out of lockdown, things are opening up again, so you're going to see things growing and prospering again. Let's see, is there anything else? We got Jupiter, that's that one planet. Is there anything in Sagittarius right now? Nothing in Sagittarius right now astrologically. This card, though, does pertain to ninth house, the ninth house of astrology, which is the sector of Sagittarius, ruling planet Jupiter. Travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, cross-cultural relations, learning, ethics. So you might feel stagnation or lack of communication in this regard with this card coming out first and foremost for you, Cancer. I know that's a lot of information, but do with it what you will, practically speaking. The number 8 is about abundance and new beginnings. In the reverse, it could feel like stagnation. It could feel like, the calm before the storm. It could feel like the quiet before the new beginning. Things of this nature is probably what you may be feeling, Cancerian. Little to no movement of progress, but that's because things are growing in the dark, so to speak. So if you're waiting for a new job or a love relationship, or don't worry, it's coming. So let's see what else wants to come out here. That might be the tagline for this. Don't worry, it's coming. You feel like there's a sense of injustice with the Justice card in reverse for Cancerian. Keep that high level of enthusiasm. Keep that excitement. Know that that's the self-generating energy that you require, despite you feeling that you're not getting your just due. Justice in the reverse, obviously a sense of injustice prevails somewhere in your reality, in your life, Cancerian. But that doesn't mean that that's the tail of the tape. Justice in the reverse also is heart and mind is out of coherence. So there's a lack of truth and clarity as well with the Sword of Justice in reverse. So keep in mind, there is a higher faith, there is a higher power. excuse me, tap back into that kind of highest possible interpretation of your narrative. Don't let the conditioning of culture around you kind of drag you and devalue yourself first and foremost, but also those around you. That's what culture does. So, and yes, I'm calling it like it is. Social media, TV, radio, it's meant to devalue you. Don't let it do it. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, just the way you are, man, woman, child, whatever it is. Justice in the reverse, out of heart and out of synchronicity in terms of heart coherence with mind, truth, clarity. Okay, so these are the qualities that you're lacking, so therefore you must inject it and infuse it where you're at right now. Infuse clarity, truth, justice. Infuse heart, mind, coherence. This is what's going to help you get through this cloud, through this kind of lack of communication spout or period. I wanted to say a word. I don't know if it's a word, but this kind of let me look it up. But let me say this: justice is justice is in the reverse. This is powered astrologically by Libra, whose ruling planet is Venus. Okay? And whose, let's see what Libra is responsible for. I typed in the word that I was trying to look for and it came up as Lamaze, but I think I was looking for malaise. Malaise is the word that I was looking for. A general feeling of discomfort, but Lamaze might come into handy if someone's pregnant out there, Cancerian pregnant. A general feeling of discomfort, illness, or uneasiness whose exact cause is difficult to identify, malaise. So you're going to need this kind of heart-mind coherence, this sort of truth, justice, and clarity, which the sword represents in the justice figure's hand, to get through that malaise. Libra, astrologically, the house is the 7th house. Relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, interpersonal style. So if you feel like there's that disconnect, lack of communication there, obviously that sort of communication, you're going to need to communicate in heart-mind coherence. That's an actual state. It's 0.1 hertz frequency where the heart is in communication with the mind. So that's what we talk about when we say getting your heart and your mind on the same page, getting it balanced on the scales of Libra here, okay? And being able to communicate that truth from love, from heart, as opposed to fear, which again, cultural conditioning, worry, questionable energy, the energy of questioning, I should say, that's all kind of learned behavior, right? Pardon me, I'm being a little bit self-conscious here with the lighting. This is a new setup, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to roll with it. So, that being said, Libra rules this. The ruling planet of Libra is Venus. This is all things relationship and desire. So there could be a desire unmet or unchecked, but desire is a state of lack. It's a state of want. Anytime you're in a state of want, you're in a state of lack. Meaning, yes, you could want some water, but are you in the position to get up and go and get it? Then that's fine. That's practical wants and needs. Versus a state of lack where it's like, I want $1 million. Well, no, you don't want $1 million. You want the freedom and the enthusiasm that comes from $1 million. So in order to have that, quantumly speaking, you have to tap into the emotional equivalent, which is, I'm happy, I'm whole, I'm complete, I'm excited. That's what we're talking about by self-generating. So if you're in lack of truth, clarity, heart, mind, coherence, that's what's going to be your focus on, essentially the reality that you're creating. And that's what's going to help open up this communication for you, Cancerian. All right? So good job on that. I get the sense that you're probably already working on this if you're this far in this video, but keep on doing that. So that's how you get the communication open, is you first open it up within your heart and your mind. Know that you are not the whipping post of the mind, the unconscious, conditioned mind. You are not that. A la, Mooji. Check out Mooji on YouTube, Mooji. his kind of Buddhist teachings, things of this nature. Page of Swords, someone might be spying on you, someone might be watching what you're doing. Objectionable energy, like objection, Your Honor. Like sometimes I say objectionable energy and people don't know what I'm talking about. It's like something is opposed to you, okay, in opposition to you. As a roadblock, someone might be spying, reconnaissance, trying to gather information on you, something of this nature, or watching you kind of develop. Knight of Cups, in response to them, all you have is heart and love, because that's what the cup is. It's emotionality. It's positive love, emotionality. People watching you, seeing what you're going to do, and this is where you get to show up and show out. Cancer sign, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, feel free to apply. Guys, we're at 10 minutes, so if you want more quality content, subscribe. If you want a personal one-on-one reading, holler at your boy. All my info is on the website. Leave a comment below, all that good stuff. Check out the Instagram, TikTok, and love you guys. Peace.